Hey there, friend. How you doing? Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. As always, love connecting with you. We're checking in for our Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising energies. Let's see what is going on and, yeah, how we can support your journey today. You know how it rolls. All right. Let's see what the major themes are that we need to connect into and consider here. All right. Let's go, Pisces. Major themes right now that Pisces needs to consider, please, for their highest good. Okay. I think that came through pretty, on. Walking away, first chakra energy, and seventh chakra energy. Okay. So straight up with this, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious here. There's something about walking away to rebuild on your foundation here. You might be in a situation or have been in a situation that has been quite draining and not as maybe stable or structured as you needed or felt a place that you felt safe. But I feel whatever this walking away energy is in terms of where you want to go, this is about rebuilding again or foundational to a place you're meant to be. With this seventh chakra as well, this is like our crown chakra. So talking about our intuition, what, information comes to us, feeling, just trusted towards a certain path and direction. So I'm not sure what you're being led to right now to consider, but it seems to be something foundational for you or something that's going to help support and to build here, okay? Let's dive in further and see what else we need to know and what this is all about. So let's have a look more at this walking away energy. Walking away energy. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know? Walking away energy. Okay, 9 of inspiration with this 10 of emotions. What else do we need to know? We've got the wheel energy and justice. So again, there's something quite pivotal here for you that I feel is showing up. I feel you're on the brink of something with this 9 of inspiration, of success, something that you're getting to or something that you're leaning towards or reaching towards that is kind of calling you in a certain direction right now, and you're being asked to walk away. This walking away energy is an empowering energy. It doesn't seem like it's walking away and dismayed, and no, there's this confidence and this trust, like I'm going this way because I'm being called. The sun is shining over there for me, or there's something there that feels divinely led and guided. I just want to be careful and be mindful. Sometimes we see a person or something that is a shining light, and it's usually can be a limerent energy, which is usually where we're feeling sometimes people have this little spell over us, okay? So I just want to make sure there's a discernment. But when you're in a limerent situation, you just can't see it because the light is so bright and seems like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing in the world. And usually it comes from, that type of energy comes from a childhood trauma, usually, okay? So I don't know why I needed to share that, but there's something about the light and the calling of going somewhere. And I feel like this calling is something more empowering for yourself and for your future. I don't know if there's any other people involved in this, but it just seems like something you need to do for your own success, something that you're determined, something that you've worked hard for, I think, a lot of your life, to get to this place. Like you've put the hard yards in, whatever that might be. And this movement is a lot around your happiness. What makes you happy? What makes you feel connected? What makes you feel whole around the home front, life in general? So this first chakra, like I said, this is about a place where you feel safe, you feel supported, and you feel secure in. So I feel some of you are in rebuild phase, because I'll take this as a structural phase of rebuilding. And with this wheel energy, it's this part that you're feeling divinely led and connected. This is really supportive energy, the wheel, okay? If there are a turn of events or changes, it's to put you in the direction on the path of this next chapter. There's a cycle. The wheel, interestingly, it's looking at the moon energy. So If you feel quite connected to the moon, we do have a solar eclipse coming up. I'll do an energy update on that because that'll be happening in the next week, a few days. So at the time of this reading, I'm just trying to connect in for when this will be released. But there seems to be something about this that is supportive and wants to kind of say, hey, we're making this change to kind of give you what you want. So, you know, how do we flow with that? How do we stay connected to that and listen to the guidance we're receiving, the signs that we're getting without ignoring it, right? Because then the justice energy is kind of letting us know, again, this is supportive. This is something that wants to balance out. This is something that wants to work in your favor. Freedom, truth. Let's dive in a bit further. Okay, so you've got 2 9s here. You've got the 9 of materials as well that's showing up. So the 9 of inspiration and the 9 of materials, this is something that is for you. Very determined energy about your path, your journey, your successes, your life, and your I'm going to say freedom in some way. There's something about freedom that seems to be quite a component here, but it's interesting. It's the empowerment of doing something. So I love that you're doing this. I just feel it's going to put you, like I said, in a successful position, a position to rebuild, or a position where you feel like, okay, I feel you're going solo in some way, on some path and some journey, but it's one, again, some of you could be moving home. Again, it's where you're building. There's something about structure as well. So I'll take that as, a place, something around home where you're building, where a new foundation is being set here. We've got the 2 of voices with the 10 of emotions. So there seems to be, this could be also an energy that you're keeping to yourself on the journey that you're going on, or where you're going next. The 2 of voices can sometimes be hidden intention. Let's get one more on the 2 of voices. Queen of inspiration. So you're leveling up from this 9 of inspiration to this Queen of inspiration, the 9 of materials to the Queen of inspiration, right? This is from strength to strength. Wherever you're going, this is like, what lights me up, what keeps me fueled, what are the things that I want to do that make me feel good and are in alignment with my goals, my aspirations. So this is what the decision-making process is about your 10 of cups, and what that means to you, and how that feels for you. And that seems to be where right now you're being led. So whatever you're kind of putting out there, calling out, the universe is paying attention, okay? Because then we've got the wheel. So let's see what this wheel energy is. We've got the Tower, okay? Let's get a little bit more of this surprise that's coming on in. Okay, you got the 5 of emotions. What else do we need to know here? Three of emotions. Share more. Ugh, I don't know how much I like this energy. I want to say I'm excited about it, but let's connect in here, because I feel for some of it, I don't know if there's something that you uncover or learn about or find out about that you weren't expecting. But at the same time, with respect, this, I feel like you've also manifested this in its own way. Not what happened, but the outcome. Let's be mindful of the difference of that. This could be past energy, or it could be like a knowing, or you kind of already have been through a situation, but it's just like there's more things that show up, or this is the cycle it's gone on for you to get where you need to go. So it seems like there has been a situation as a turn of events, something that came in that was, I don't know, got you in a place, I think, of feeling just not so crash hot about. You know, it rocked your world a little bit, but at the same time, it could have been like a slow burn, is what I'm getting. And it's like you wake up one day and just like, how did things get here? I want to get a little bit more, because I want to understand this particular. Okay. And this is what I like about this. I mean, I don't want anyone to feel sad or feel like the rug's being pulled out under them or anything of that nature. But what I feel is happening, there's something better on the horizon. Like I said, I feel there's a bit of past energy, but there's something new on the horizon that's coming on in. There might have been a lot of courage, a lot of confidence, a lot of strength you've had to build to take these steps that you're taking. It hasn't been easy. I think you've put up with a lot of stuff here. What I'm liking though, even with this change, even in this where life has, maybe shaken up a bit, you're on a totally different path than you thought you would be. And there is still a sense of loss. And I think there is still, the disappointment and sometimes when you reflect. But what I'm sensing here is that there's new life also coming in with this three of the emotions. This is something to celebrate. This is like getting together with people, maybe getting more connected to community. But it's interesting because it's bringing new life with this Knight of Inspiration, okay? It's bringing new life. It's bringing new energy. And it's something that I think too, initially it may feel like, I don't know what I'm doing with this, type of energy. It's like, oh, I'm just having fun. This feels good. But you may feel you don't have like direction or fully planted yet, right? Like the stability that we talk about. But that will shift if that's how you have been feeling with this Knight of Materials. It's letting us know that if there are people, places, and situations coming in, or there's just a bit of fun, like you're going on dates, I don't know, for some of you, or you're exploring new things in your area or community or with friends, it's going to get into more, I feel, something more structured, something more supportive, okay? Because I feel initially it's more fun play, or just kind of see what happens or where it takes me kind of energy. So I'm not sure your particular situation, but what I do feel is then it becomes more solidified on probably what you want to spend time doing, who you want to spend time doing it with, what things you want to explore and, bring into your world is how it seems. Let's learn more about this Justice energy and what we need to know. Two of Inspiration. So again, there's something else going on here. Okay. So we've got the Four of Voices and the Lover's energy. So it's kind of looking again at what do I do next? So something's happened, something's transpired. I think things are starting to level out. Whatever truths kind of needed to show up, be shared or understood for self. There's a part here too of like, what's my next move? What are my next plans? And Spirit's kind of saying here too, like, it's okay not to make choices yet. It's okay to just take care of yourself and see where it takes you, see what fills your cups up and see where you're feeling led. I think there's an important part of when we connect into this Lover's energy, it can be choice, but it's also a part of coming into self. And when you come into your self and there's a union that connects with that, it's something pretty special. So what I feel is that with plans, even if things take time, even if there is a bit of downtime, more importantly, it's like, how are you taking care of yourself? Because the more that you take care of yourself, with this Four of Voices, this is something that she's enjoying. This is like an energy they're enjoying. They're taking, like I said, taking care of self is just what I keep hearing. And we start seeing that whatever change that you've made, there's now this rebuild phase. And as part of this rebuild phase, there's a freedom for you with this Justice energy. There's just like, I know, some of you may have been divorced, separated, considering that, or trying to, figure out a next part of your chapter when it comes to perhaps your work or where you want to build again or change homes. I feel like there's a lot of movement, a lot of shifting, whatever it is, but it's positive, okay? It's setting you up for success. And, this is a bit of a journey. It's not something that just happens overnight. There's usually a way forward or things that have happened to get us here. But again, there's still more to go, right? Like it's a never-ending journey. But there are milestones along the way. And I feel like you're starting to hit them where your energy is like, I'm actually feeling pretty good. Like I can make new plans now. Like what are those plans going to be? Because some of you may also feel like you don't have a sense of community yet where you are, or you've got to build and rebuild community, friendships, partnerships, whatever that may be. So in the loss of it, I feel like you're starting to rebuild or starting to experience and explore people and places and whatever else. And it will start becoming something more involved and stable in your life. But again, it takes time, right? And then wherever this goes, the Lover's energy, let's see what more we get with it, because we've got the Six of Inspiration and the Page of Inspiration. So there's something here that is capturing your attention. I think is making you feel very good. I think feeling elevated. Maybe someone makes you feel valued and seen and supported. But whatever this is, or however you're feeling about this situation or them about you, it's going to open up more, I think more news of like what the possibility of this could be, more conversation of where this can go. So I like this. There's something that wants to come in and kind of connect and, you know, have fun with. I am going to get you Healing Water Oracle to kind of see what we need to know in support of this. What does Pisces need to know about this journey? Thank you, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know about this journey, please? I felt like I was just drifting, which is interesting. Just one. Okay. The Pink Dolphin. That's an interesting one. Celebration, fun, unbridled joy, open heart. And maybe that's what we can see is happening here, right? With this transformation, something fun, something celebrated, something opening up that's starting to feel more supportive. We have lovers in here, and we do have the Three of Emotions and the Five of Emotions. So, you know, your energy is shifting. I feel there's more connection happening, more things that are coming together that feel supportive or feel connected on exactly where you're meant to be. It is a journey. So, you know, be gentle on yourself. Have fun, enjoy it, because I think this is a part of bringing in the fun, exploring, doing those little things that give you that joy that you like to do, or that get you outside your comfort zone that maybe you've been wanting to do and been like, oh, I'm actually okay where I'm at. This is going to make you come alive again, whatever this is. So pay attention to your dreams, to what information is coming through to you, things that are a little on repeat. There's something that's trying to get your attention to move whatever this next part of your life forward. So if you're seeking guidance, just ask for a sign, okay? Sometimes, you know, the more specific that you're asking, the better. But also remember that not getting the sign is also confirmation of something if you're on the right path, okay? So be mindful of that. I think sometimes we forget that when we don't get the sign of the confirmation that we're needing, that's telling you something as well. All right, my friend, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you, as always, for being here. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. It helps us stay connected and build up this amazing soul collective. And yeah, just share the love. We'll speak soon. Bye.